Well, welcome to the Vektria SMP server. I'm Stash, and I'm standing right in front of the decked out train station. Currently about halfway complete. I decided to do this little tutorial to kind of show you that the game kind of works, or should be working functionally. It just isn't quite done decoratively. So, that being said, let's get into it. So, either you fly in with the Elytra through that portal there, or there'll be other entrances from the main gaming district. Or you can arrive on the decked out train, which will be named the Ravager's Revenge. I brought over Snuggles and Cuddles from Season 1's little dungeon. Here's Snuggles right here. If you can get the name, it'll pop up. And it's not doing it. Alright, anyways. And then we have Cuddles over here. For some reason, the names are not popping up. So, okay. I have a bat problem here. I know it's dark and gloomy and everything, but I'm collecting them, and it's starting to become a problem. Anyways, maybe I might leave him there and have him be the conductor. I wonder if bats can be the conductor. Might have to look into that. When you arrive on the train or fly in, there'll be two entrances. This is one entrance to the lobby. The other lobby entrance is on the other side there. Each player will be able to pick one of these player booths or collection booths, whatever you want to call it. I'm still lobby's 99% done. Only thing I need to do is put some item frames here, and you guys can decorate your player area yourself if you want. If you want to change floor out, walls out, ceiling, it doesn't matter to me, as long as you don't touch the barrel or the glowstone lights. Everything beyond these walls here is up to you to do whatever you want. I kind of don't want the main front wall changed because it fits the aesthetic, and I don't want, pink concrete poking out. It ruined my aesthetic I already have set up for this place. But other than that, all the rooms are exactly identical, all the same size, everything. So when players jump in, they can change those out as they want. The roof looks a little wonky because I did the roof last after I built the giant tower, and then I didn't build the walls tall enough, so I ain't gonna worry about it. Right here is the store and trading center, and my last thing to do, other last thing to do inside the lobby is put a auction thing here. That's what those little barrels are. I'll revisit one of the lobby things, but inside the store, these will have something to sell on each one of them. I haven't got around to figuring out what I want to put in all of them. There's probably going to be Ender Pearl and some other things. As the dungeon progresses, it gets bigger, because it will get bigger eventually. I just want to get this version out now, and then I can always expand it. But right now I have a couple decked out keys that you can buy from here, and a shield. And like I said, there might be an Ender Pearl here, and then something else here. And then this will be some other things. They'll just be a one-day item, and they will change at least once a week. These will probably change as fast as they go away. So if somebody comes up, buys a key, this goes dark like these. If I'm on that day, I might restock it. If not, it'll be another day before it gets restocked. So I'm gonna try to restock everything within a day. But yeah, the lobby continues on over here with some more player booths. How this works is when you want to buy whatever I put in the auction, you'll throw your soul coins, however many you think that are going to win you the bid. because it's a complete silent auction. Only way that anyone else is gonna know that you bid on it is this glowstone light, and this glowstone light will turn on. And there's another one down underneath, so I know which ones actually are bidding, so I don't look through everybody's. And when the auction starts at the beginning of the week, and when it ends, whoever's a winner will get their prize in a chest, which I need to put in here yet. And I have them. I just don't haven't put them in. I haven't put them in yet. That's why the second side here is empty. There's supposed to be a chest right there, and I haven't done it. And you'll receive your prize inside there. And those who bid will get their soul coins back for the most part. There might be a small cut taken away from there. I haven't decided yet. Tango did it on his game, and then this is a clone of Tango Tek's game, so just so everyone is aware that this is kind of a clone. I've taken a lot of it from Season 7 stuff. This is my own original lobby, and everything is original as far as that. The redstone is not, and the game premise is not. This is where it gets a little bit funky when you're going down into the dungeon itself. I haven't finished. This is why the game hasn't launched yet. That, and I don't have any mobs inside the dungeon, and I'm still testing to make sure everything works properly. So just ignore everything you see back here. It's not supposed to be seen. And I don't have a Elytron. Ouch, that hurt. Of course, let me eat my chocolate. Yeah, this is you're not supposed to see this. Oh, okay. Well, I'll talk about this here in a second. Actually, I'll talk about it right now. So, the reason you see this button here, I don't actually technically need this because this would be here. Let me put that up there. Oh no, it'll stack. I'll put it there. So every 6 hours or so, this will light up all the way across, like you see here. When lamps are all lit up, that shroom light, which you can barely see right there, will pop up, revealing the button. You'll be able to press this button, like so. And oh, yep, there it goes. There's 2 keys now. See? A key will pop up out of here like so, and if I wasn't standing on top of it, I wouldn't have picked it up, but yeah, it'll pop up. Now I have 2 keys. I don't technically need 2 keys, but we'll go with that. And then this will slowly link down, and it'll start all over again, and within 6 to 12 hours from now, this will pop back up again of AFK if I was in this area for that long. Thus brings me to the AFK Dibs throne. Whoever sits in it, besides this bat, like I said, bat problems, is supposed to have dibs on the button. So if you're sitting there and somebody else, and you're AFKing for however long that takes to get that light up, whoever walks through here to run the dungeon, please do not press that button. It's for the guy who's sitting here. He spent a lot of time just sitting, waiting for that thing to pop up. Let him have it. Alright? Okay. Alright. I think that's about everything that we can talk about out here. Let's talk about the actual playing of the game. This here is a chute to get your loot box. To get the loot box, you actually have to play the game. And to play the game, you'll take your key, one of them, if you have multiple, but take one of them, put it in there. These doors will pop open. You'll go up here, set your spawn, take off everything that you do not want to lose. Only thing I have on me is my decked out card holder. I'll pop in here, grab my compass that was sitting right there. I'm going to push my shulker box right up against that light. I can still open this. I think the game will run up to 3 different cards. They could be, you can have a looting one, a second looting one, and then a couple other things in here or whatever. But I think the game only accepts up to 3 cards. That being said, I don't want to bore you guys with all that talk. Let's get into the game. We're going to press that button. Puts my shulker box right there. Sends my book off into oblivion. You'll get it back. And the game has started. So you'll jump in here daringly. It will be a lot darker than this. I haven't taken away all the lights because we're still under construction. I wonder where this one's taking me to. Oh. Really? And I already got my loot token. Now, there are secrets that I could show you guys. I am not going to go into it too much. I mean, I could check some of these. Check some of the rooms. Get a little more clink. That dun 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 sound is clink. That's not a good thing. This is one room that has been done and completed. This is the only room that's been done currently as me making this video. This was all done by Violet Panda. She did an awesome job of cooking people inside cauldrons and having food being made. And I need to change that bed out so no one accidentally clicks that. I gotta put slabs and snow there. She didn't know. Other than that, yeah, this looks awesome. I love what she did here. You're gonna want to look at barrels because once in a while things will pop up into them. I don't want to give away too much. I want to see if there's any soul flames though. To see if I can get myself a soul flame. There is one right there. Cool. So this is what we're calling a soul flame. If you're able to find one of these, you can punch it out. And that should have actually launched some clink. So maybe I didn't do something right there. I don't know. And you know what? I'm just gonna exit. I don't want to give away too much of what's in the dungeon. But I want to test out that soul flame just in case, because my looting is supposed to give me coins, but for some reason it's giving me soul flames. And this is not working either. Let's go into free cam and see what happened. Oh, I know why. Game's still running. When you're done and you've come back into here, you will not be able to get back into the dungeon. So make sure you don't have a compass and you have a loot token in your hands. And if you are lucky and are able to get some soul coins, you'll be able to put those in here too. You can get all that from inside the dungeon. This only lasts for like a couple minutes, but please don't go back in the dungeon unless you want to die. But when you're done, you need to just press this button. It puts your shulker box with your card in there. And this should have populated with something, and my cart got stuck. Why did my cart get stuck? I hate minecarts. Alright, well, that's something I'll have to deal with in a bit. Like I said, game is not 100% ready yet. It's getting there. 90% of this stuff works properly. Alright, well, basically, once your shulker box comes here, there should be 3 choices of cards you can take from here to add to your deck. But for some reason, my mine card got stuck, so I gotta figure out why that's doing that. But when it runs, or when you do your run, that should work, and you should be able to add to your deck. Come back down here. That should be closed, but for some reason it's locked open. And when that closes, even if you're done with your dungeon run, please no one else walk in there. There's a 15-minute cooldown on the dungeon. But let's get my plushies. And there we go. Imagineer Scar, Crate Scar, and XP crafted with some soul coins. I'm not keeping it, but you can add that when you do play this game. You can add that to your own player room up there. And I am going to put this back in here to be used for somebody else later. Wait. Did I forget to put... Oh, well, you know. I'll pull that one out and fix that one later. I'll put it right here so I remember. And that should be everything I need to tell you guys about Decked Out. There's going to be more rules. I'm probably going to type those out. If I talk about them, people are going to just zone out on the video here and not listen anyways. So if people watch the video, great. If not, there will be all the rules inside our Discord channel, and I will probably place them somewhere. They'll be somewhere in here too. I might do them down here, maybe in between here. I'll put a board that has all the rules, what can't hurt any Ravengers, Roger, or not Vindicators, Evokers. Those are the 3 main mobs you can't kill. There will be a couple, any other name mob you cannot kill. Anything that doesn't have a name, go on and kill it. You know, it's fine. Unless you can't see the Ravager, Ravager's name, do not kill Ravengers at all. Outside of that, no one can craft, no crafting this or this outside of the game. I know how many keys and soul fragments there are, or soul coins. I also know how many cards there are, so no making your own cards to fill in your game. I know how many of those I've made. And same with the plushies. Oh, you guys haven't, you only seen a little bit of the plushies. Well, soon there will be a display area for all of them, and I'm not sure, I might extend this area here and have a display room down here, or it'll be up there in the lobby. But I think the lobby has a lot of stuff going for it, so to kind of bring people downstairs more or less. But that is what you're going in to Decked Out for. Some of these will be, they'll be all in collections eventually. I got to figure out what the collections are going to be. I think I know one of them is going to be, let's see if I can find Mumbo Jumbo right here. Like this one here is Mumbo for Mayor. You got Grian, Grumbot, Mumbo. That's for example. There's a few others that will be added as its own. Scar has several, so he might be like, one will be with Jelly, and then there'll be a couple other ones, like the Create would be all the Create skins. Soup Group would probably be with Impulse, Pearl, and Gem, wherever she's at, right there. That's kind of what I've been thinking of. I'm trying to think of like what kind of groups they've been in. If they're too big, maybe can I split them down to a little bit smaller groups, stuff like that. But I think that is where I'm going to end the video today. I'll be posting this on our Discord channel for anyone who wants to watch it, and it will be posted on my YouTube channel. So if you miss it on the Discord channel, you can watch it on there. So that will be all, and have a good night, guys.